This is Popup Dungeon. It's a fascinating game. So it reminds me a lot of other games that I've played, like Wildermyth, in that it's sort of a it's a tactical RPG with papercraft looking characters, and everything in it is relentlessly diegetic. It's just all of it is physical objects that you're interacting with. So you open this box, and there's a ton of different ways to play. All I've done so far is just play the tutorial, so I don't know much about how this game fits together, but there's like several different versions of the game. You've got stories, and there's one particular campaign here called Sweetwater. There's multiple campaigns I can pick between. Looks like 2 of them. You can also play runs, which I think is just like playing it like a roguelite, like you're just trying to get as far as you can, I imagine. I'm not sure. I'm not speaking from a place of knowledge here. And then you can also play the Wizard's Tower, which is, it's a progressive from floor to floor type challenge. You only are allowed to have 3 heroes. You can't have 5. So it blocks it off with little flags. It's like everything is like a tactile thing. It's just crazy. So let's try stories, just because that feels like, I don't know, a thing that would be interesting on a stream.
I'll follow. If the cause...
So you've got these like 14 characters to choose from, and apparently there's like more that you can pick up. Oh, in fact, oh wait, look. Oh no, there's not just 14 of them. There is whatever number this is. What, 29? Anyway, 25? 25. That's how math works. So, wow, so many different ones. Okay, so the ones that I've got up here are... I've got a warrior. I've got a cleric. I've got a wizard. I've got a good boy. And I've got a cat. So, I mean, I could grab any of these, like a gunslinger? Actually, you know what? Let's go gunslinger instead of wizard. And an engineer, a gambler, a huntress, a sarge, and over here we got an ensign. We got a red shirt. Okay, let's keep the good boy. Let's swap out the cat for the ensign, just because I want to mix and match genres as inappropriately as possible before hitting the start button. So Smug Rainbow Pony says, I love clever virtual physical objects like these. Yeah, it almost feels like I'm playing The Room, but a different game inside the world of The Room. Not The Room the movie, The Room the video game. You probably know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so let's hit the start button and see what happens. Yes, I will confirm. Alright, so we step through the story by playing these cards. You'd seen the passing of childhood adventure into fond memories together, but the weight of dark times has buried the cheer that normally held Brevik's brow high. You didn't speak a word while on this hunt, but it was time to go back. I'm not returning to the village. I think you know why. He pulls back a sleeve to reveal a forearm riddled with black veins, the first sign of the malady. Next would come a dangerous madness, and then... I'm afraid of what it might do to them, referring to his wife and daughter. Please, don't tell them. Just say I got lost in the woods. I know they won't believe it, but it's kinder than the truth. The feathers of a towel are the only cure for it, and you're the best hunter we've got. But no one's seen a towel in the valley for years. I know, but I believe you'll find a way, and when you do, track me down. I'll do my best to survive while I have my wits. Oh, and one more thing. Please give this to my daughter. He hands you a crude doll of a hunter, possibly meant to be him. Rest easy, friend. I will find a cure or die in the effort. He nods, turns, and vanishes into the forest mist. The next morning, you deliver the doll to his daughter's arms. Like Daddy, she beams, and her mother has to turn away. She already knows what's become of her husband. With your back to the dawn, you set out. The morning sun casts long shadows ahead of you. This does really remind me of of Wildermyth a little bit. I mean, it's definitely, so far, it's not showing the same level of going, like, trying to make procedurally generated stories happen, but the presentation, you know, with sort of the dialogue on top of, you know, pieced together from different pieces of art, illustrations, it is familiar. So, hunting the towel. Forest deep, novice. Ever has the water flowed clean and clear from the spring of sweet water. This is what draws the mythical union of tiger and owl into the valley. Towel sightings have become rare, but there's something in the wind that tells you this time will be different. Okay, so we start a level.
First we fight, then we feast.
So everything, again, is relentlessly physical. So I've got my 5 characters here. What? These animals don't usually attack? They're coming right for us. Ah, well, angry meat is still meat. Okay, so... looks like the first one who's going to move is... wait, am I... oh, this is the deployment phase where I get to choose where I place my guys. I don't really know what my guys can do yet, and I am not going to bother to figure it out.
I love to raid.
So... is Ricky, is this... oh, this is the ensign. I don't know what the ensign can do. I feel like I want to keep the cleric kind of centrally placed, and maybe the gunslinger behind somebody.
Slinging guns is my business.
Alright. I think that's probably where I want everyone. Look at these little papercraft figures, though. They're so adorable. Max's turn. Okay, what can Max do? So Max has got some cards. It's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon. So, steal buff boat. So it does damage and then steals something. Dog lick, purge debuffs, and gives health. Okay, so this is a healing thing, and this is an attacking thing, and this is a hostile ability. So, react. Enemy targets hostile ability. Other ally, target user. Okay, so okay, so if I stay near one of my friends, then when they get attacked, I taunt instead? Is that what it is? I don't know. Okay, so I've got 5 action points and 5 moves, which both get consumed by moving. So I can walk up here, and then I can, it's bacon at this target from here. Okay, not a ton of damage, and I don't have a lot of other options, but if I move Magnar up and I stay close to him, I might be able to use this guard dog ability to defend him, so we'll end that turn. Oh, a wild kitten.
I'm just a merchant, honest.
Okay, so this is, what does this guy do? He can shoot somebody using any number of action points at Gamma Glow. What? Is this a buff? Is this a... yeah, it looks like it is. Okay, so I'm like a radioactive gunslinger? Okay, so I think this is telling me how many action points I will have left if I go here. So, I don't think I can shoot the cat. I might be able to shoot the cat from here. Maybe what I'd rather do is go here.
Let's move some merch.
Then use Gamma Glow on myself. That's a thing I can do, right?
Time to glow. Oh, gee, what fun.
Oh, that cost me some health. Okay, now I understand. Okay, well, let's try Light Shot. Oh. Oh, this guy's through my friend. I can't shoot through my friend. Right, they taught me this in the tutorial. If this was green, I could shoot whoever it was, no matter what was in the way. Because it's red, I have to use line of sight matters. Okay, well, then I guess I'll just end my turn. Oh, here comes a bear cub. It's attacking obstacles. Okay, well, that's helpful for my gunslinger. Oh, a piglet. So, Smug Rainbow Pony says, I love it says, these kinds of games are what make me want to get a VR set. Yeah, so I don't know if this game is playable in VR, but it looks like it should be, right? Okay, so Claire is my cleric. That makes sense. Absorb 184. Is that healing? I could heal this guy. I've also got a smite, but it's disabled somehow? What do I have to do to use the smite? Oh, it's on cooldown. I can't use it immediately. Okay, well then, if its range is 1 to 4, that means that I want to... What do I want to do here? I'm kind of trapped behind obstacles. I guess I'll just head over here.
I like to keep my friends close.
Here comes the maelstrom.
Alright, we got a warrior. Can I attack diagonally? Let's find
Your
out.
pigs, here I come.
No. No, I cannot. Well, I guess we'll chop... I mean, it's called chop. We should chop down a tree. Alright, so... Then I guess I can do a taunting shout? Will this one work? Nope, also will not work on that enemy. Okay, well I guess you know what, I'll just move a little bit, because why not?
You're mine.
And then reorient, so I'm not being hit from behind, and turn. Okay, here comes the cub.
For the team.
Okay, so my ensign's got a protective ability, and the cub taunts him. Okay, cool. Okay, so it's like Ricky here has got... Sir, no! Okay, so the enemy targeted my friend, and so I guarded him and absorbed a bunch of damage. Okay, cool. So set for pain. So I've got a ranged attack that costs 3. So one thing you can do, it's interesting in this game, is that you can actually, rather than moving first and then attacking, you can pick who you want to attack up front, and then move to the space that allows you to make that attack.
This was the front, right? Ooh.
And I've never seen something quite like that. It's pretty interesting. I mean, there are definitely some, like, I think there's some moves you can do in XCOM where you choose your target for it, and then you choose the direction from which you attack, and you do run up, but this lets you do that with every type of attack. It's not just, like, strange melee attacks. Ranithcord says, imagine you and your friends are fighting a pack of wolves and bears, and then your friend runs over and starts chopping down a tree. I mean, if you've got the movement points, right? Okay, so I can bacon any of these enemies. I can take out the wolf pup, and it is going to move after... I only get one more move before this wolf pup moves. This cub's got 483 hit points. So, yeah, I think I do want to go after this wolf pup. Take it off the board. Ooh, I got a second-hand red shirt. And we're done. Though, actually, let's move here. And, orienting. I think orienting costs a move. I didn't realize that. I was going to try to put my back to the wall.
Customers always win.
So the cat capriciously runs up, attacks an inanimate object, and runs away. That sounds like a cat. Okay, so I could... So I think you can only use each of these things one time. So I might as well... I mean, it did cost me health. I didn't end up using it for anything. But it increases my aim and my critical chance. Okay, yes, I think I will do it again.
Watch this if you...
And then I'll use light shot on this guy. Why not?
Try a free sip.
Ooh, this one I can use multiple times. That's good to know.
Skin to win it.
Okay, I could use it twice before it went into cooldown. That's interesting. Wait, no, let's not go over there. No, wait, I was not trying to confirm that. I'm blocking in the cleric now. Dang it. That's not what I meant to do. So there are because this game does some unconventional things.
No refunds.
Oh, yikes.
At the speed of light.
So she automatically heals nearby people. Okay, well, I'm glad that I moved next door then. Anyway, because this game does so many unconventional things, it's sometimes hard to predict what your moves are going to do. Okay, so she can smite people, but she has to get closer. Okay, so she can't actually navigate to a position where she can use it. So that's actually really helpful. The fact that when I navigate over this, it tells me, oh, she can't get to anyone, because if she could get to someone, they would be highlighted and I'd be able to do it. Alright, so let's use this on him.
Light, keep you from evil.
Okay, so that means that he's going to absorb that much damage? Is that what that is? Alright, sure.
Fights, then we feast.
Okay, so I can take out the cub with my chop. Let's just do that up front. And then I could run up to the piglet and then taunt the piglet so we won't attack the dog anymore.
Look into my beard.
What was that? Weird.
Time to exceed expectations.
Okay, so can I use set for pain? Yes, I can use set for pain on the cub. And I'll do it from here.
Stand over here. Is this the safety?
Ouch.
So he hurts himself when he fights? Of course he does. Okay, I am dog. Okay, so it's Bacon, this guy. That didn't do a lot of damage. Can I heal myself with this? Yes, I licked myself. That's what you do when you're a dog. You lick yourself. Oh no, oh no. They're gonna fight like cats and dogs. Oh wow. Of course cats are backstabbers. How could it be otherwise? Wait a minute. Okay. Can I not target this guy?
Dust you.
Okay.
Skin to win.
And then I don't want to Gamma Glow again. I've been damaging myself a lot. I guess since I'm boxed in, I'll just end my turn.
I don't think so.
Okay, looks like it's...
This part.
Yeah, so I'm... That cleric spell is protecting me. That's cool. So it's taunted. It can't attack the dog, which is helpful. Oh, I've still got the ensign there to guard Magner. And the dog is then re-taunting the piglet.
Darkness.
That is a very loyal dog. Alright, time to get out of this mess.
Go where I am needed.
Hopefully I'll be useful next turn.
I love to raid.
Alright, so I could go after the piglet. Or... I think it's probably... I'll do more damage. To the... Yeah. Let's do the kitten. That more damage to the kitten? Oh, wow. Was that a critical hit or something? That took off way more damage than I expected.
If I can catch you, you're mine.
I'm gonna be captain someday.
Okay, well, let's see if we can... what we can do to this wild piglet.
Sure, I can do that. I think it's jab. Ow!
Not enough, unfortunately. Okay, Max. How many hit points does Max have? Just a tiny, tiny amount. Okay. Well, I think we can. It's bacon this guy. I love that I'm just wielding a bone like that's a normal thing. Okay, I got a few more hit points now, but that's not great. Let's get out of here.
Customer's always right. Or dead.
Alright. Let's see. Let's take out that piglet before it does any more
We done
dog
talking?
damage. Ooh, a crossbow. Let's actually, you know what? Okay, let's do Gamma Glow again. On myself.
I'm so fast it hurts.
Okay, oh! Because I had the absorption from the cleric, it didn't cost me health. So that's what I should have done, is paired these guys up differently so that Claire did the absorb spell on him first, and then he would use his buff.
Dust you.
That makes a lot of sense. So Ranithcourt asks, do you have any pets, Jeff? I don't personally have any pets. I had a pet rat when I was in high school. That's the only pet I've ever had. My kids have pets.
Who wants to
One of my daughters has a bird that she is very close friends with, and my other daughter's got a rabbit.
This is a good haul.
All right, so it reduces initiative, but it has armor penetration and it does piercing. So if I take this, does it automatically go into
Is
somebody's
that what I think it is?
inventory? Oh, did I just give... Okay, I think I just gave a crossbow to this guy. By accident. So there's a lot of...
Another village.
In this game, there's a lot of, like, you make a decision and then it's final, and you're not sure if you had an option to do a different thing or not.
Nice contraband.
Okay, so can I decide who gets this? Maybe that? Huh.
Who needs saving?
Field dress, statistic evasion. Accept challenge? Okay, so I'm going to roll a die and see what happens. You get a 2 or higher. Okay. Was that... What did I get? Is this what I got? As you begin to dress the kill, you discover traces of wounds that weren't caused by your weapons. No wonder they were so ornery. Meat, +1. What do we need meat for? Why do I have meat? What? How does this game work? You reminisce about the last time you saw a towel. I'm sorry, they're called towels. 4 years ago, you were camping nearby when a rush of wind woke you. Then you saw it. White wings. Okay. Okay, that's actually pretty badass. It's like a griffin, only instead of a lion, it's a tiger. Instead of an eagle, it's an owl. It is called a towel. But that's actually the cutest, most badass thing I've ever seen. Okay, white wings spread across a full moon. You chucked a canteen at Brevik to wake him. Ah, what was that for? I saw a towel! So you beamed me with a canteen? Sorry, I didn't mean to crit you, but look. You point up. That's the moon, not a towel. Now toss me an actual towel. Can't tell if I'm wet or bleeding. Right, okay, so now I get to choose one of these things to do. I can cook, I can forage, or I can hunt. I've already got meat, so let's cook. Who's for snacks? Steak. Party health goes up. Party power goes up for one battle, sure, but it costs the meat. While you were eating, you think about your village. Brevik wasn't the only one infected, but most don't have the bravery to leave. A few feathers could cure a lot of people. If your hunt is unsuccessful, maybe you can travel to Sweetwater and buy some. Okay. I guess let's hunt. So we're going to have an encounter and see what we have there. Am I hunting for the feathers at this point, or am I just hunting for food? Okay. Elk. Elk. Wolf. Are they all on the same side? Careful, these animals are also wounded. They won't be friendly. So one thing you'll notice is all my characters have react abilities. And so when a character has a react, it's listed here. And those are just like, basically they've got a condition they're watching for that's going to make something happen. Okay, so this character, he gets a bonus from being behind someone, or is it he gets a bonus for attacking someone who's behind him? I'm really not sure. Let's just stick him here. When does this wolf pup move? Further down the list. Okay, that's fine then. Let's put him in front. He's got a crossbow now for some reason. Let's throw the dog up there. Let's pair the cleric with the gunslinger, and let's have the ensign in the back to back up the warrior. And let's orient everyone in useful places.
Trust the axe.
I hate this. Anyone want to buy a gun? They're fully loaded.
These elven arms have
Okay,
seen
let's
much
try
suffering.
that.
I'm just a merchant, honest.
Okay. Ooh, okay, so he's got back scratcher. Okay, so this is a new ability. I thought that it was... I don't know what I thought. I thought it was just like some kind of augmentation to his character, but it's actually a new card. So if I'm behind the enemy, am I behind the enemy? It looks like I probably am. Then I do extra damage. So let's use that. So that was the cat's move, right? Yeah, let's use it again. I love he does the same move as a cat would. Alright.
Press to move.
And we're done with him. Wolf Pup's turn.
Oh, there goes your toes.
Sir, no!
Sir, no! Uh-oh.
No thanks.
Fancy footwork. Oh, okay. So he's got a react that backs him up when he... Oh, let's look at him. I want to understand. So, fancy footwork. Enemy targets hostile ability at you, then you get cover and you move one back. So if you've got room to move back, you can avoid attacks. That's cool. Nope. How do I... There we go. Okay, wait, who am I now, though? I am... Oh, the ensign. Ensign. The ensign. Okay. Controlling the orientation of the camera, I literally do not understand how it works. I'm doing things, and they're having effects. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so... Okay, so I can... I guess I can target through my friends? Oh, no. I can target this guy because I can move around behind. Okay, sure.
Ooh,
We'll do that.
This is exciting.
Is this the safety?
Ow.
So, hurting that elk pretty good. I think he's
I'm not
done.
used to all this darkness.
Now it's Claire's turn. So Claire is kind of trapped. So this elk moves this time. Okay, so this elk moves first. So the ensign's in more danger. So I think I'm going to have her Blessed Bulwark the ensign.
Take some risks.
He hurts himself every time he attacks anyway, so that's useful. And then she's done. Now it's Max. So Max... Oh, wait, so Max can actually... I didn't mean to stop. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Okay. It's bacon! Bacon, 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 bacon! Alright, he took that down, so... Good. And then... Let's move so that other characters can get around. Even though that puts me in danger of Wild Piglet. But not much danger. Alright, so now I've got piercing shot from this... Is it a crossbow? Is it a spear? I don't know what it is now. But, okay, so this was what I was worried that when I got this, it was going to preclude his ability to do this, but it looks like that's not the case. So it looks like he'll do more damage with this one. Yeah, that was pretty good. I guess I'll just hold on to this wolf pup by taunting it.
Here, chicky, chicky.
So why did that destroy it? I don't understand why taunting destroys a nearby obstacle. That doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know how that works. I feel like it's the second time I've seen that happen. Okay, so back scratcher isn't going to work when this thing's facing me. I can gamma glow myself
Time to shine.
to make stuff work a little better. And then...
Skin it to win it.
Seems like there's a slight chance I could actually take this elk down.
Dust you.
Yep. Just barely. Okay, the wolf is taunted, so it has to attack Magnar, I think.
I'm gonna be captain someday.
Alright, so what do I need to do? So, I feel like I'm not in much danger from the wolf pup. Let's go after... Oh, but I can't hit the piglet. I also can't hit the pup. I can't do anything. Right? Oh no, I can. I can hit the pup from here. Okay. Let's get out of Claire's
Now's
way.
my chance. What's this switch do? Oh,
And so, that damage is absorbed because of Claire's blessing on him.
I'm not used to all this
And
darkness.
now it's Claire's turn. Let's see what it takes to smite this guy. See, she's got to get right up on him, but that's fine. The dogs can get another chance to go too, so we might be able to take this piglet out. Let's see how much damage its bacon does. Not quite, but maybe I can lick myself. Ah, licking yourself makes everything better. Okay.
knows
And
me, sir.
so I'm going to protect Claire.
Trust the axe.
Alright. I think... Let's use piercing shot. Oh, I can't. I can't get to it. What about chop? Can I chop this guy? Yes, I
Oh,
can
it's
move
more
over
fun
here.
when they run.
Chop him. And... Are we done?
The legend
Imp Tickler.
continues.
What?
Oh, bless my beard.
Berserkini. Absolutely.
Indulge.
The Imp Tickler.
Please offer me, please.
Plus 19 power, minus 23 resistance. It wants to... So, okay, so whenever I get something, it picks a character that it wants me to give it to. So she no longer has the Holy Mace. She's got an Imp Tickler. That's great. Moldering Tunic. See, this one... Okay, it's not recommending anyone, which makes me think that this one would be better off sold. Gotcha.
Ah, come on. One more round.
How to conserve AP? What? Decreases the action point cost of an ability by 1. And so it's saying I should... It's recommending that I use it with its bacon? No, that won't help. I should use it for something big. Like... chop or like where? So okay, so my item granted abilities aren't on any of these lists. So which thing does? It's like chop might be my biggest attack, or maybe smite. Smite's pretty good too. Set for pain. That does a fair amount, and it costs 3. So let's give this to him. And then let's choose set for pain. Okay, so now that's going to take less AP. That's cool. Field dress. Okay, so I got to roll a 2 or higher to get the meat. Yeah. Smug Rainbow Pony says, I love the berserkini. You have honored the kill. I got some bones and some skin. On the way back to camp, you see a large white feather cradled in the roots of a tree. It emits a soft white glow. Could this be a towel's feather? You pick up the feather, but it turns ashen and black in the daylight. The wind takes it out of your hand and whisks it away in the direction of Sweetwater. Modify set day-night cycle to afternoon. That's a thing? The crepuscular marriage of tiger and owl is naturally shy when it comes to the sun. Now may be a good time to forage for supplies. So, wow, there really is like survival mechanics here. Oh, I don't have any ingredients. Right. So let's try foraging first. 2 higher with aim. So clearly I'm playing a pretty early thing where they're basically making the rolls that I have to do aren't very challenging. They mostly come at night. Mostly. When hunting for firewood, you come across a message scrawled on a tree. They mostly come at night. It seems the writer was going to carve a second mostly, but something stopped them. Coffee beans, mushrooms, and wood. Okay, so if I had done that before trying to cook... Oh, no, I get to cook now. Use for snacks. Identify mushroom or make coffee. Let's make coffee. +1 AP. That's cool. Well, there's a lot of camp decisions here. Let's identify a mushroom.
Who needs saving?
All the rolls are easy, but I think that's just because this is the first story I've played. These mushrooms appear magical in nature. Consume at your own risk. Fungicide. Mind expansion. Knowledge comes at a price.
Name your...
I will sanctify it with my touch.
Let me put some mileage on that and upsell it to a sentry.
Secret training amount. Increase an ability's rank.
Would it be possible that
How
I
to be
could
more
maybe
useful.
have that?
Increases the use of an ability by
Hey, it's
1.
my birthday.
Oh,
let's
I
do
had one of
this.
those in a holograph adventure once.
And then... Oh, he can't use that? Okay, so... I get it. Alright. I thought I could use this to expand the number of times he could fire his gun per turn. But... Okay, so I think Sir No is actually one of the more useful abilities I have. He uses it constantly. So yeah, let's have it be him. Let's...
Is that what I think it is?
And then maybe Blessed Bulwark's pretty cool too. Smite, you can't use that often anyway. So yeah, let's do Blessed Bulwark. And then how to conserve AP. I could do this with a lot of different things. Back Scratcher's pretty good. Actually, you know what? Back Scratcher would be pretty useful if I can move more to get around behind somebody's back. So that's worth thinking about. Bulwark and Smite, though, those are pretty expensive. Let's give it to Smite.
Let's honor the dead by
Okay, and then
putting
we
their
increase the
guillotines.
range of an ability. So, interesting, I can do Back Scratcher from further away. It's Bacon can also have some range to it. Let's make back scratcher range. That'll be
Put some
interesting.
mileage on that and upsell it to a sentry.
Increase the rank ability, effectively increasing its potency. Let's do hamstring. That's his thing that his opportunity attack move. Stomach contractions. Give party vomit already ability for one battle. Accept punishment. Alright, let's rest. Everybody heals, and now it's night. Night camp. You set up your camp for the night. Light a fire, stay up. Let's light a fire. Use enough wood to keep the fire burning all night and sleep in the glow of your own fire. Eyes gleam from the shifting shadows of the surrounding forest. Alright.
First we fight, then we feast.
Smug Rainbow Pony is commenting on how expensive it would be to make this if it was actually a board game. Demons? What blight has brought these abominations to the forest? Watch your spacing. The bigger ones can spit fireballs. Right-click to inspect. Oh, right, these guys. So, wow, this is a lot of stats. So there's a lot of like rock, paper, scissors, like Pokemon style, certain elements being good against other elements, and I figure if you got really into this game, you could learn a lot about it, but yeah, I don't think I can right now. Okay, so is it just, okay, so it's these two and this one. He says spread out, which I think is probably a good move. So let's put him here.
The maelstrom.
And let's see here. The dog here. So let's have Ricky here ready to guard
Time to put my
the
training
boss.
to the
I
test.
think that'll work. And then let's have this guy, my
I'm just
gunslinger,
a merchant,
here.
honest.
And Claire close-ish to him.
These
They're
are
warning me that
promises
fireballs are
seem
bad if you're too
much
close to each other, so
suffering.
hopefully that's spaced out enough. Hoo boy, these mushrooms are not agreeing with me. Oh, so would Magnar have gone?
I'm not used to all this darkness.
Okay, so she can put a bulwark on him.
Let the light be your armor.
I guess she'll hold still, because I don't want to get her too close to anybody else if these guys all have area effect fireballs. It's bacon. Oh, he's reflecting damage at me. Well, time to do what a dog does best and lick myself.
Customers always right. Or dead.
Alright, so... So I can't really get behind any of these guys, right? Yeah. Can gamma glow myself. Protected from damage.
I'm so fast it hurts. Oh gee, what fun. These guns are going fast. Try a free sip.
Oh, wow. That went really well.
Let's move some merch.
I will wear the shirt.
I will wear the shirt. Okay, we'll set for pain.
Stand over here. This was the front, right?
Alright, just the one more imp.
Now's my chance.
Oh wait, don't get that close.
One small step.
Oh, I'll be honest, I'm a wee bit lost.
Alright, let's... Oh, piercing shot.
Hey-ho!
So if those guys had still been lined up, I could have shot straight through them. I think that's what's special about that move.
The darkness will not rise. Ha!
Okay, so she just vomited and that took one of her action points, maybe? Okay, let's smite the imp
Come
from
with
far
me if you
away.
want to live. By the
She's got this little
eternal
whip. That's pretty adorable.
until the break of
Right,
dawn.
the demons are defeated. Got a blue potion.
Clean this off for me, please.
Huh. Sure.
On to the next fight.
Here we go.
Big
Firebolt.
price.
Okay, it thinks that he wants it? Sure, why not? Kind of reminds me of my Remnant from the Ashes character who, you know, shot guns but also had fire. Checkpoint. No more sleep for you tonight. These woods are no longer safe. In the morning, you'll have to decide whether to return to your village empty-handed or journey to Sweetwater and search for medicine. You check your map of the valley. Go home, go to Sweetwater. Obviously, we're going to Sweetwater. Going home empty-handed is not an option. You set out for Sweetwater in the hopes you may be able to purchase medicine there. I mean, this story is called Sweetwater, so if we don't go to Sweetwater, it feels like a problem. But we just hit a checkpoint. I think this is actually a good place to stop. So let's save and exit to the desktop and head out to the end screen. So I think you got a good sense of what kind of game this is. It's, you know, just like Wildermyth, it takes a long time to play through a story, and so I'm not going to try to do that all in one session. But, man, just all the crazy little physical diegetic pieces they made, and it's all extremely intricate. You know, it doesn't feel like they were going with these sort of blocky characters to, I don't know, save resources or something like that. I mean, everything it looks extremely good. So I'm pretty impressed with these folks. Anyway, we'll put a subscribe button up and all the things. I'm very tired. So I forgot how to talk.